Hey everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the SH Figuarts Anya Forger from Spy Family. Gonna go ahead and put her off to the side now. We're gonna look at the box real quick because yes, it's the first SH Figuarts I've done on this channel. So SH Figuart Anya Forge there. You got the standard, kind of telling you what Figuarts is. You got a little picture of Anya's plush, little lion thing. Yeah, Anya there. You got a little silver sticker there with the Tamashi Nations, Quality, Shop Pro, and 40, and Bandai, and Tamashi Nations, and Spy Family, and copyrights and all that stuff, and Bandai Namco way up here. On the top, you got Anya Forger and a picture of her being all smug, and you got a picture of her and Anya Forger on the side, and you got, Anya Forger, another picture of her on the bottom. You have another picture of her and something. I'm not sure what that's for. And on the back here, you got more pictures and warnings and I guess all that stuff, and ages 15 and up, which Anya is not. Anya cannot play with her own toy. There are no instructions except for what we just remembered in the side of the flap here. There's a little thing telling you what's inside there and nothing else. There's a little thing on the flap here telling you all the stuff, kind of what's included. Yeah, so Anya is, from Spy Family, which is a fantastic anime. You should watch it if you haven't already. As you can see here, this is our default face. It's included. She got her nice big old green eyes and a little bit of blush, pink hair with her little hair horns, a little bit of that sticking out. The little ribbon thing, which, it's a nice little bit of piece there. You got pretty much a black dress, and you got a little socks and shoes down there, and that's pretty much it for her. She's a very simple release, which means part of the reason why she's kind of cheap. Unfortunately, she does not have a stand, which there's nowhere to plug a stand anyway. The Decision Figuarts doesn't do that. They do the whole around the thing. They don't include a stand with her. I guess you just have to use one with that you already have, which I can't find mine now. Put them down, put them away somewhere. So the problem is, because of she's an anime character, she doesn't like to stand very easily. It takes a lot to get her to stand, and it doesn't take much for her to fall over. Actually, I'm surprised. Okay, I found the one pose she was able to stand, and yeah, she's somewhat posable. Her head is left and right, and mine's actually kind of loose. Actually, it's a little left and right. You got up and down a little bit. Wiggle might be there. I believe that's a hinge in there. It's much like the Figmas I have. I have to double check that. Whoops. Whoops! I killed her. Yeah, there's a ball joint in there. So yeah, it's I confirm that. I confirm it's a ball joint. Oh dear. Yeah, it's a ball joint in there. So yeah, she's got the full range there. Shoulders can go forward and back all the way and outward a bit, and they got a lot of forward and back as well. Got the bit of the butterfly thing right there. You got a elbow right there, and it can also, I believe, act a bit as a swivel. Yeah, that acts as a swivel right there as well because of how it's designed. The wrists can rotate. And the wrists are actually on ball joints, but yeah, because of how they're designed, you're only going to get really rotation. I believe there is a waist swivel in there, but you can see that there is definitely a waist swivel in there, but it's all kind of covered up with the coat. The coat can kind of split, but it's not that far. I would not recommend putting too much pressure on this. This thing looks like this might be a whole separate piece, which might come off or something. I'm wondering if there's like some sort of I believe they announced Bond the dog already, so this might be some sort of compatibility, some future part or something. But anyway, it looks like a separate piece, but I'm not going to risk breaking it or something. There are hips. You can see that they kind of go forward and back, but they're limited due to the coat thing. Outward is also limited due to that, but they are there. Knees, I believe they would have a much more of a bend, except again, they have much more of a bend, except again, the coat dress thing kind of hinders that. There's also a swivel up in there. You can swivel them up in there. Is that, and down here at the ankles, you have forward and back and side to side, and you got tilts as well and stuff. So she's got a good amount of posability. Just the problem is some of it's very hampered by, the design of the character, really. See how Lloyd should be fine. For yours might be a little problematic too. But anyway, she also comes with a bunch of accessories, as these kind of figures do. You have 4 different other faces, including big happy smiling face, her smug face, her shocked face and her other smug face. She also comes with 2 other pairs of hands. She's got a really open pair of splayed hands right there. Top of her normal hands, and she's got, get them because geez, they're tiny. These are tiny accessories, and I don't want to drop them. She's got fists as well. So those are accessories. Swapping is pretty simple. So yeah, much like Figmas, you just go ahead and pop that off. Well, the head face came with this. Yeah, you pop the hair off, pop the face off, and then swap for a different one. Let's go with her smug face. I like this face. It's the one she had right before she punched Damien. Yep, you got that. And of course, you can swap out her fists. Just it's a little ball joint. Just pop that off. Very tiny ball joint. Be very careful. And hands just pop right on. Might take a little bit of force, but yeah, pop it on. There you go. Now she's got a fist. Now she can punch the second son there. Pretty good little figure actually. I like this a lot. Of course, I also like the anime, so of course I was going to pick this up. I like the figure, although my biggest criticism is simply it should have included a stand, because I don't like the fact it's so so hard to get to stand properly and doesn't include a stand to get her to stand. Also, she tends to stand quicker. I'm not sure if I did something weird up in there or something. I'm not sure if something's sitting funny in there, but yeah. That's my biggest criticism. Otherwise, she's great. Comes with nice amount of accessories, and also is relatively cheap. I believe she cost me about $40 total, and that was the shipping. Granted, at this point, she's a Figuart, so from a popular anime, so of course she's going to be difficult to find. But if you can find her for a good price, definitely worth it. I just wouldn't pay too much for her because she is very small. I know for a lot of you, this might not be relevant, but just core class Transformer, just to give you an idea of how small she is. So yeah, she's a bit smaller than a core class Transformer. This costs $12. This costs $40, so that tells you a lot. But anyway. Yeah, I think she's great and worth the $44 or so, $50 I paid for. But yeah, much higher than that, you're going to start running to the factor of aftermarket, because that's the problem. Is aftermarket is going to be a big thing now because it's a Figuarts figure. So, and it's going to be even worse as Yor. Yor was hard to get. I'll tell you that later. I'll tell you about that when that comes out. But yeah, I just think it's a really nice little figure, though. The biggest thing is it really needed to stand. Just as it is, you're going to have to go buy a whole separate Tamashi stand kit or set, or just for her, and hope that it works, because she is also very short, so it might not work very well. Oh well. Yeah, that's it for this one. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. But check out my Twitter. I'm at Nemesis Prime 1. Check out my co-host. I'm at cohost.com/Nemesis-Prime. Check out my Patreon and my Coffee. And I shall see you next time with another video review.